Hi everyone and welcome to our level 2 Theraband workout. I'm using a medium strength band from Boutique Bands, but don't be fooled, these bands are really firm. So if you've just got a standard Theraband, make sure it's up really nice and tight. Otherwise, pop your band on around your legs and we're going to start laying down. So hands by your side, we're going to start with our bridge. So tucking the tailbone under, pressing into the heels, squeezing the glutes as we roll up, taking a breath in at the top, and then exhale as we start to roll down, melting through the spine, articulating vertebrae by vertebrae. So I'm holding just a gentle pressure out against the band. The band is nice and firm, so it's already providing that little bit of resistance. Inhaling at the top and then exhaling back down. So we're going to do 3 more like that, just starting with these nice bridges, really rolling through the spine as you come up, articulating through the back, and then rolling back down. So the idea is to be lifting up one vertebrae at a time and then lowering down in the reverse. And you want to make sure you're really squeezing your glutes with this one. The band definitely helps with that. And we're going to do 1 more rolling up. Exhaling up, inhaling at the top, and then exhaling back down. And then we're going to lift the legs up into tabletop. And again, just keep that gentle pressure outwards on the band. And we're going to exhale and curl up into our chest lift. Inhaling down. Exhaling up and inhaling down. And the idea here is to keep the lower body as stable as possible. So it's not moving and we're keeping the pelvis in neutral there. So nice and flat. Curling up, looking towards the pelvis and then rolling back down. So we're going to do 3 more like that. Exhaling up and then inhaling down. Starting to get the little shakes already. I love it. Exhaling up, inhaling down, and 1 more time. And then back down. So with the next one, we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to curl up and hold it. We're going to lengthen one leg out, keeping this leg still, straightening through the leg, and then bringing it back to tabletop. Holding our chest lift position, reaching out with the other leg, and again, this leg stays still, so we're getting that nice tension through the band. And you exhale as you reach the leg. Inhale as you come back. Exhale to reach, and then inhale to return. So we're going to do that 4 more times, keeping the height of the body while we do this. Feeling that nice warmth through the abs for sure by now. Exhaling as we reach, inhaling back, and 1 more to each side. Inhale, exhale. And then tucking the legs in, taking a nice deep breath as we take a little roll around. And then coming back. So from here, we're going to tuck the chin towards the chest. And we're going to start to roll up, reaching the toes down towards the floor. Now, if you need to pull against the band, you can. It provides you that little bit of resistance to help you roll up. And then inhale at the top. And then exhale down. And the idea is to use the band as little as possible to really control through the abs, but the band is there if you need it. So we inhale at the bottom and then exhale to roll up. Now again, trying not to use the band, but if you need that little bit of support, it's going to help you roll up. Inhale at the top and then exhale as we roll down. This is where having a really firm band comes in handy as well. You won't be able to do this with a softer band. Inhaling at the bottom and then exhaling up. Inhaling at the top and then exhaling down. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhaling at the bottom, exhaling up. Trying to really minimize your use of the band there. Inhaling at the top, exhaling down. Control, using the abs 1 more time. And we're going to finish at the top on this next one. Coming up And then scooting the bottom back, I'm going to take the band out and place it around the hands. So now we're going to go into our full roller. Take the thumbs on the outside of the band and just pull enough so you've got tension on the arms. So we're going to start with the arms overhead and take a breath in. And then we exhale, lower the arms and round into the back, lowering down through the body. Inhale as we take the arms overhead. And then exhale to bring them back. All the way up and over. And then sitting up. And then arms down. Tuck the tailbone and roll. All the way with control. Taking the arms over. And then back. Inhale to reach and sit. Exhale to come down. Keeping that tension in the band so the arms are really working. And inhale. Exhale. And again, keeping that tension on the band. Making sure that your shoulders don't creep up towards your ears. That you're keeping them down, drawing towards your hips. And roll. With control. Breathing in. And out. So we're going to do that one more time. Lifting up at the top. And down we go. Tuck the tailbone under. Really controlling through your abs. Taking a breath in. And then out. And all the way up and over. Now pop the band around your feet. And we're going to have a little bit of a stretch here. So we're flexing through the feet and then pointing through the toes. Just making sure you've got your sit bones nice and grounded into the floor. Should be feeling hamstrings here. And then pointing through the toes. And if you need more of a stretch, you can come down and hold the band a little closer. I like to keep the back fairly straight though, so I'm going to keep just holding the band on at the end. And we can exhale as we flex and inhale as we point. It can feel a little bit yucky when you flex. It's quite a strong stretch. It's quite a strong neural stretch. So bear with me. And going to do that 2 more times. Point and flex and point and flex. All right. And then we're going to pop that back around the ankles. I'm going to come onto our side. So now you can either keep your body lifted like this, or you can come down a little bit lower. We're going to keep both legs straight, keep them pressing outwards against the band, and then lift both legs away from the floor, and then lower. So we're going to lift and lower, keeping the body nice and long, and you can have this hand down in front to be supporting you for balance as well. And we've got 2 more like that. Lift and lift. Now we're going to add something here. We're going to bend the knees, keep the legs pressing outwards onto the band though. And then lengthen, then lift and lower. So we bend using the abs to draw in to keep us balanced, and then lift and lower with the glute. So 3 and lift and 4 and lift and 1 more time. Try not to let that band move. Keep the legs pressing outwards and lower. All right. And then we turn around to the other side. So again, pick your level, whether you've got the head up or down, hand in front. And we've got 5 lift and lowers to start with. The abs are engaged here. They're drawing inwards to help stabilize through the body and support the back. Now keep that pressure on the band. Bring it in and out. Lift and lower. In, out, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So we've got 2 more like this. In, out, lift, lower. Last one. In, out, lift, lower. Very nice. And then turning onto the back. We're almost done. Just going to finish with a nice stretch. Pop the band around the heels and then pull in towards you. We're getting a nice stretch, and you can actually push your knees outwards as you draw the heels in to deepen into that stretch. We get a nice opening through the hips. So take a nice deep breath to finish. And out. It's a short and sweet one, but I hope it's given you a few ideas and different ways to use your bands at home.